All right, we're back with another one. A little hot challenge today. We got some Revenge of the Reaper jerky made with Carolina Reaper beef jerky. Hot beef jerky challenge. Caution, extremely hot. This is by Jurassic Jerky. Ordered it offline. This is what we're going to be eating today.
Yep.
Smile big right now for the... All right, we got the thumbnail. Thumbnail's taken care of. Okay. Best.
No, I didn't do a good job on my smile, but it's okay.
No, your smile's beautiful. Speaking of me complimenting you, we were talking about earlier, we were going to share some awkward times, awkward moments in our life.
Yeah.
I'll go first. So me and Lisa, we go to this concert a couple weeks ago, and it's late. First of all, let's get the smell. I can already smell it.
Yeah.
I hadn't even opened the package yet. It doesn't smell great.
It smells hot. This is gonna be good.
It smells toxic.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Kind of. Oh my god.
There are Reapers.
It looks hot.
There are seeds. All right.
Oh, you probably shouldn't touch it.
I'll eat this one.
All right, I'll eat this big one, I guess.
Okay. So
That's two. There's one pressed on the top. All right. All right.
I'll do the. I'll do this. And you do that. That's fine.
Okay.
So we're at Wendy's, and first of all, the service there you can tell isn't great. And I'm like, hey, you know, this is what I want is blah 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 blah. And I say like, and no mayonnaise. And the lady's like, it don't come with mayonnaise. So then I try to be funny a little bit. I'm like, well, my wife lied to me, said it did, blah blah blah, and she don't laugh or nothing. So I was like, okay. So then I order the next thing. And I say, no tomato. And she says, sir, it don't come with tomato. So I try to be funny again. I was like, man, my wife didn't lie to me. She said, sir, you're yelling. I said, all right then. And I didn't say nothing silly the rest of the time. My wife can attest to that story. What about you? Awkward moment.
Well, I'll say this because it's something that I've never really been a fan of. And like, so if we're sitting down and we happen to be eating,
yeah,
and maybe I bring up something or start talking about something that I shouldn't, there's two things that are happening. One is I don't know that I'm not supposed to be talking about it. Mm-hmm. Two, do not kick my leg. If you kick my leg, okay, and then let me tell you this. If you kick my leg and I continue telling the story, I elected to ignore that and continue with my story. I cannot stand it. I feel like everybody sitting at the table can see you kicking my leg, even if they can't. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's like, I'm like, okay, all right, I get it. So then I don't know what I've said at that point. So then for me, there on out, the whole entire dinner is awkward to me because I'm like, I said something that I shouldn't have said at some point in time. But then you're like, you're sitting there and you're like, I'm going to keep telling it because I'm going to make it seem like it's not a big deal. This has happened to me before. Like, I knew everybody could see it and there was somebody there.
Yeah, you make it more awkward by kicking.
Yes, there was somebody there who was like, and looked at me. I was like, well, I know who I was not supposed to say that around.
Obviously, I wasn't supposed to say that. Yeah, and it's kind of like awkward for everybody at the table. Like, it'd just be better for you to say it and then just everybody kind of forget you said it, or just not acknowledge you said it.
Or like I do, the cutoff. If somebody's bringing something up, I'll be like,
so anyway, let me say this. So anyway, listen.
Yeah, the cutoff.
Yeah, my wife was actually talking. We were on the way to Columbia this weekend. She was telling a story about somebody she works with and how they always are cutting her off.
Yeah,
but it's more of a conversation deal.
All right, you ready? Are you
show
going
them, show them what we're working with. Well, I'm gonna touch it, and then I'm not gonna. We got some hand sanitizer.
It's actually real soft. So this is. I mean, we just whole piece, right? Just throw it in.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
I don't know that that's much better.
Here's a piece. This is one of them. Probably can't see that great, but you see there's some seeds there on it.
Yeah. That's
so I think it might be wise for us. I heard somebody once say one time to chew it thoroughly. Yeah. Don't just swallow it. Chew it thoroughly. That might be best for
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here we go. I was gonna say, what was it we do? First bite.
First bite, y'all know.
First bite. I will say this, I bit down on one of them seeds.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's it's building.
Oh yeah.
I know I said this last time with those really hot noodles. It tastes pretty good.
Yeah. I think I got the chewiest piece of beef jerky ever. So,
I hiccuped.
is that supposed to be me or?
No, that was just an extra.
Okay.
We don't have to even look at it.
I'm
gonna hand sanitize my hands.
Yeah. It's coming. Yes, sir.
So where are you burning at?
It's the same old when you talk.
My tongue is burning.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's I'm clear. It's like
That's a good smell.
it's really the tongue, and it's making me want to spit.
Drool.
Yeah.
I got a back of the throat burn, tongue burn. But now I'm gonna be honest. As of right now, the heat isn't nothing like.
But it's comparable to the same kind of heat that was in Dayback.
Yeah, but that heat was
It's
like,
that kind of. It's just not maybe not as intense, but this tops the Budak noodles.
Yeah, this is like number 2 on the things we
Yeah.
ate. As of right now, though, it may build. I have heard that the Reaper is a very slow build pepper, but I bit into one of those seeds.
Yeah.
And it was like as soon as that seed popped. Yeah.
Should we split that and eat it or no?
No, I'm not. You can have it.
Normally I'd jump all over a piece of beef jerky, but
Yeah.
all right. So worst places to have to. What's the worst time to have to take a boo boo? Worst
Anywhere where there's close quarters. Or maybe like your first time going over to a friend's house. So last night we went over to a friend's house. It was the first time I'd been over to their house. And when the bathroom is right beside the kitchen.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Their bathroom was right really close to the kitchen.
Driving down the road is a terrible time to hit.
Okay, yeah, that's an awful time.
Yeah.
So like when you open the door and you're done and everybody's there in the dining room eating and you're just like, it was me.
Well, let me tell you, I got a story one time about something that happened to me. So I went. So we're out at the range, and it's out in the middle of nowhere. So like they had a porta potty out there this time. So we get up, and everybody's out there, and we're about to, you gotta qualify, shoot your score, qualify, whatever. We get up on the line because I knew it was coming before then. I said I'm gonna qualify, handle my business, and then I'm gonna go handle this. So we get up on the line. I remember I'm looking around. They're getting us ready. I'm looking. I'm like, I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I was like, hey. So then at that point, everybody knows what's going on. There's one porta potty. Yeah. Everybody knows what's going down. I wouldn't stop to pee. I would run in the woods and pee if I had to pee, maybe, So as I'm running to the porta john, there's another group standing. So you got you qualifying groups. So when you qualify, another group is still waiting, or they're doing another course while they're waiting on you guys. And then you switch. You go to the other course, they go to the other course. So I would go to run in the porta potty, and guess what's not in there?
No toilet paper.
None. So I have to come back out of the door. Chucky said, the old buddy of mine, he said, yo, man, you need some toilet paper? I said, yes, I do.
Yes, please.
He throws me a roll. So at that point, everybody knows what's going down.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what, man, in that moment, you don't care. You do not care. You'll go in the woods. You'll go anywhere you got to go. Anyways, that was a terrible time. But going down the road, man, have you ever had to exit your vehicle and do a quick lap, a little shuffle? Because you had one coming on so hard. Look, you did a quick shuffle, you're almost home.
If I'm getting out the vehicle, I'm just gonna get out the vehicle and do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it. I remember one time as a boy,
as
a young lad, me and my dad were deer hunting. We were dog driving, and I had to go off in the woods, and I dug a little hole and just let it out. It was like there was no other option. you know, I'm not gonna go into great detail about this, but I have a funny story from this weekend. They'll know who I'm talking about. They were in a world of hurt in the car. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to because you know when you talk about it, it's even worse. But man, they were driving.
I start changing the air temperature, like it's gonna change something. Roll the window down.
Driving. Come on, lights red as can be pulling in, and they pull in like the wrong way, and they're like, oh, yeah.